Well, I'm back for round two. At least we're in the shade, but we really don't need it. It's only about 65 degrees today. I found a jar. Wow, that's a pretty good one too. Root mason. That's pretty neat. I think I've only found one of these in 33 years. And I think the embossing is a little different on this one. So that's definitely going in my collection. Definitely looks like a 1912. I just pulled this one out. I was thinking if I flipped it over it would have a giant B embossed on it and say McCormick and Company. But of course, if it is one, it's a slick paper labeled. Made a year after they quit the embossing maybe. And I found one of these. Just pulled this out. Do you know what that is? I think it's the hinge of a purse. Found a Dixie Dew, I think it is. Not really worth anything. Maybe $1 to somebody. And another cork top miniature Listerine. I have what looks like a Christmas Coke with a 1915 showing up here. And of course it's broken. It's from Kinston. That's interesting. What do we got here? It's flat and black, white, and orange. It looks like it's going to be a porcelain sign. Alright, I just pulled out another White House. These are kind of hard to sell though. Unless you get one with a rare design, because I think there's maybe 3 or 4 different styles of embossment on these. Then I found one of these, kind of an odd handled jug of an Art Deco type. Just found this. It looks kind of interesting, kind of like a slug plate. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these. I don't think so. Frankfort, Kentucky and Maryland distilleries with shaking hands. Yeah, I definitely don't recognize this one. It's got a bunch of vines and fruit on the back side. So, although most of these 1930s flasks are not worth anything, this one might be worth a few dollars. No, I haven't forgotten there's a porcelain sign down there. I just gotta clear a lot of stuff out first. Just another flask. What do we got here? Looks like it's gonna be another White House. Yep. I don't know if I've ever even sold one of these. They're not exactly that good. And what else do we got in here? Broken. I was just scratching around and yanked out a milk bottle. Oh man, it's broken. But it does have embossing. Edgewood. Another one without the city listed on it. And I don't believe I've ever found one of these. Okay, I got the sign showing up again. Damn it. Got a ding on it right there. What in the world does it say? It's like playing that game with Vanna White. I think it says Grease Station. No, Grease Service. Yeah, that's what it must be. No, I guess it isn't. What is it? NKCASE. Okay, what in the world is that? Crankcase service. Okay, we just got a few inches on either side to clear out, and then we'll have it. Okay, 10 minutes later and 100 pounds of cement out of the way later, I've almost got it. And it looks like another one of those White House pyramid type bottles. Well, at least this one has the pour spout on it. That's better. Okay, I seem to have lost my other scratcher. So how am I going to dig the last inch of it out? Okay, I think we're finally about done with this. You ready? Alright, there it is. Pretty good shape. It's very good shape considering that it's in a landfill from 1937. What's the other side look like? Does it have anything on it? Nope. Didn't think it would need to. But I sure do find a lot of double-sided signs. Well, I guess I better take this one back to my car before somebody confiscates it. Not that anybody's ever come over here to ask me what I'm doing. But you never can be sure, so it's better safe than sorry. Okay, what is underneath where the sign was? I recognize that. It's a megaphone. It's a pretty neat bottle, but I don't know if I've ever sold one before. Okay, I just pulled something out of there. What is it? I don't think I've ever found one of these. Yeah, definitely doesn't look familiar. I guess I'll bring that one back. I just found this embossed amber Vaseline. You don't see that many that are amber. And sort of a glass. So what else have we got in here? Okay, I got the bottom of a milk bottle showing up. Is it going to be another whole one? Could we be so lucky? Stick around to find out. And could we be so lucky as to find one that's different than the other three that we were lucky enough that all of them were different. So if this one is different also, that would be really great. Especially if it was a pink hill. I know there's some over here. Really? Okay, I had to take my glove off so I can get a really good grip on it. Oh man. Are you kidding me? Nothing embossed on that one? Dang it. Well, I guess I shouldn't complain. 3 embossed ones is pretty lucky. So So we got a slick. We might get $4 for it one day. Some kind of a big green bottle right there. Can't imagine what it is. Okay, I see a soda bottle neck sticking out here. Oh, great. Not a big frost. I hate those. And it's a Hootaf. Super common. I got about a dozen of them already at home. Okay, what is this green bottle anyway? Oh man! I never found one of them. Okay, I'm back home. I lost memory again on my camera, so I couldn't film the last couple minutes, but I got this bottle all cleaned up for you. It's hard to imagine that this is the first one of these I've found since I dig so many 30s dumps. But I guess people kept them for a long time. They seem like they're not meant to be thrown away. They're nice and heavy and fancy, so probably a lot of them were saved for many decades. And here's one of the milk bottles cleaned up. And of course the one that I really like, I don't know, maybe just something about a star embossed in a slug plate is really interesting to me. I have a number of bottles with stars in them. But it's really hard to find a bottle from LaGrange. I'm surprised that just says LaGrange and not having an NC at the end, because I'm sure there's at least a few other states with the LaGrange. Got the sign all washed up and I sanded off some of the rust. But as you can see, it's not quite a perfect one. It's not as bright blue as it could be. And it's got the maker's name on it. I'm sure it's worth at least $100 anyway. And here's that quart milk with the Hilltop name on it. Not too exciting, just having one word on it. But I guess I won't complain this time because I'm sure I found at least $250 worth of stuff.